So Starboost is finally finished. Took about a year, about 5 or 6 months printing. The last few months, probably 2 or 3 months, they was spending on priming and painting. That's actually one of the most frustrating part of this. So right now, everything is in one piece, well, multiple pieces, held together by Velcro straps and buckles and everything. It's currently voice activated, so I can basically voice command instead of trying to manually do any physical switches. So the only thing is the hand. I did a tilt switch with that, so I will cut a piece of video to show how that works. Mainly because I didn't want to actually be running wires all the way up the arm. Because of how this suit is actually designed, it's kind of difficult to really get pieces to stay together. It's kind of loose, all the parts are loose, unlike other suits where they would actually fit together. So right now it's voice activated, so I'm using an ESP-32 S3. So it's basically a custom Espressif has their own voice recognition system. It's an offline system. So it's called ESP-Skainet. So right now I have a program for, so like if I say Jarvis, it's Rolly time. Right, so that's one thing I'm trying to overcome. Usually, like how I'm doing it right now, when the helmet opens, I'm actually cutting the power afterwards because I want to not put too much strain on the motors and just keep it there. But I'm still trying to work that part out. So basically, one of the solutions I have for that helmet issue is if I keep my head up, because when the motor actually opens, there's no power, so it's free to move. So the weight of the faceplate actually pulls it back down. So if I just keep my head tilted back, it will actually stay up. Still trying to see if I could work on a lock-in mechanism because I don't want to continuously keep power going to the motors. I'm trying to preserve the battery bank as well and have that running like throughout the entire day. Basically, if I say Jarvis, it's Rolly time. No, right, so it stays open because it's actually tilted back. So there is a timeout between actually receiving the speech command. The activation command is Jarvis right now. So I actually moved the microphone inside of the helmet here because what I found is like the microcontroller is actually in the chest. But what I found was I actually needed to move that closer because like in a noisy environment, I'll have to basically speak very, very loud. So to avoid that, I ran some extensions and I actually have the microphone inside here. So I could say Jarvis, let's go. Right? So I'm actually going to tilt it back down now because, so as you can see, I need to shout from here to the helmet, but if my head is inside of the helmet, it's actually going to pick up the voice a lot cleaner. So yeah, that's basically it. So like I actually have to direct my voice to that, but it's very sensitive. The microphone is very sensitive. So Jarvis, Zabuka protocol. Right. So I'm basically using NeoPixel LEDs for this. So I have a few more additions I want to add eventually. So right now I basically just have these LEDs. Actually, the booster pack at the back. I will pause the video and turn this around because this frame is a little finicky. So I'll turn the suit around so you'll actually see the booster pack LEDs at the back. I have WS2812 LEDs there, so all of these LEDs are adjustable, so that's how I'm able to actually get the spiral motion and change different colors. Now it's RGB, so you can have many different colors. Yeah, so basically I like the voice activation system. Right now I'm repainting the hands. I could probably show. Okay, this is actually one of the batch pack. It's 3 AAA batteries. It actually sits inside here. I may modify this to make it a little more compact. So it basically connects, the repulsor is actually in the hand already. So I'll actually show a video of it in operation. But right now it's prime and primer is drying, so I'm trying to repaint it, because what ended up happening is when I painted these fingers on the hands, I'm not sure if you can see, it's pretty dented and scratched up. So priming it, letting it dry properly this time, and do some lighter coats. Initially I didn't want to paint this because I knew it was going to scratch up. Because I mean the hand's going to be moving and trying to get everywhere, so so hopefully when I repaint this it won't scratch as much again. Also, these fingers were a little too big. Initially I planned on using a bigger glove for this, but I decided to just make it smaller instead. Okay, so I turn the suit around. I really need to build a stronger frame for this, because I actually want to put this on a rotating base so I can actually spin it a lot easier. But so these are the adjustable LEDs I have here. I use some translucent ABS, and I printed a little cover for it to kind of diffuse the light a little bit. So let's try and communicate with it. So Jarvis, it's Rory time. Right, so that's one of the protocols I have. Again, it's very customized voice commands. That's why I like about the system, and it's completely offline. As you can see, I got some scratches here from moving around, so I need to get some vinyl, some clear vinyl. I saw some people using that and try to protect some of these areas. Okay, so Jarvis, let's go. Right, so again, the LEDs are addressable, so they are basically in sync with the arc reactor in front. So whatever colors and transitions that the arc reactor does, these will do as well. Jarvis, Zabuka protocol. Yeah, so the microphone is way inside of the helmet, so I have to kind of direct my voice. Obviously, if I speak a lot louder, it will actually pick it up, but my voice is not that heavy, so that loud. So that's why I basically move the microphone inside there, so if I'm in a noisy environment, it's going to be a lot easier to communicate. So I do have a lot of upgrades I plan on doing for this still. I actually wanted to do some kind of smoke or mist coming out of this. I still need to decide what exactly we're going to do. So I mean, but this is basically a year project. I'm very happy that it's completed, and I'm probably going to look at doing the Mark 85 next. Based on the mistakes and experience from this suit, I think I have enough experience to try that one. Well, obviously this is not the traditional red gold Iron Man, but basically hopefully the next project is going to be good. Let me show you the microcontroller, the prototype for now. So this is the prototype of the ESP-32 microcontroller. So everything uses GST connectors. I'm actually looking for a better prototype board to redo this, but basically I have so like this is a power 5 volts input. This one is for the arc reactor. This is for the eyes. These are for the motors. This one is for the back, the jetpack, and this is for the microphone. The microphone actually uses 5 pins, so VCC ground, and 3 pins for, I can't remember exactly what, but so it uses 5 pins. So I have a 5-pin connector. Let me actually get the helmet off and I can actually show you how it's connected there. Yep, so this is the helmet design. So it's basically standard. All this came from DO3D. So actually there was a better version of this helmet. I probably should have printed that, but this is basically the hinge system. Inside the back here is actually magnets, so this piece usually goes on last because trying to fit your head inside it, it's not gonna work. Well, my head is a little big, so alright, that's that. So this is the wiring inside. So I have padding on the chin here, and so I have all of the wires actually running from the microphone in front there all the way up to the back, and I have padding on the top as well. So all that's to basically have the helmet fitting snug, won't move around. And these two connectors, all of these are GST connectors, so there'll be an extension from here coming all the way through the top of the backpack here, coming all the way down here, and the connector is in here. So usually when I'm putting on the chest, I would connect all of these here. All of the connectors are here. They will connect to the controller, and then the chest is actually just snapped in with magnets. So yeah, I try to make everything modular. So if I have to, like, I got some scratches here, I can always take this off, repaint it, touch up. Everything could basically scrap down and lay on the ground. So looking forward to the next project. So thanks again for watching. So I'll put some videos now on the demo of the suit and the actual voice commands and everything. So thanks again. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and looking forward to posting more videos like this. I may actually do a tutorial on the ESP side of things with the voice programming, but I have a lot of preparation to do for that because there was a lot of manual changes I needed to do. So hoping to be able to do that soon. Thanks again.
Just wish he knew.